Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to DunkGramers. Hey, what's up guys? This is Berkeley and welcome to another episode of DunkGramers. Today we're going to be playing a little bit of the LEGO Marvel Heroes demo on Xbox One. So it appears to be a pretty awesome game. LEGO Marvel Superheroes, as you can see. So bear with me as I get through the menus and the startup loading screens, all this glorious stuff. It is free to try, obviously, since it's a demo on Xbox One right now. You can play as multiple characters, which is pretty awesome. So we'll skip right here to the intro scene.
I let these bigwigs go. Once you bring me some of those cosmic bricks.
Why didn't they make me the supervisor here? That guy's got sand for brains.
So obviously you get the intro with Sandman and Abomination. Sandman obviously from the Spider-Man stuff, and Abomination from, I believe, Incredible Hulk?
Holding Grand Central hostage at rush hour? Now that's criminal.
Get that lovely little Robert Downey Jr. look-alike Lego with an awful voiceover. Sounds nothing like him.
Hulk, you have to remember to look before you leap.
I mean, I can't imagine these games are hard to make, but they do a good job for what they have. With what they have, I should say.
Just smash our way in. Good plan.
Welcome back to New York, gentlemen.
So we get through the cutscene, and I got to start off as Hulk here. Obviously, I'm just gonna start smashing crap because that's what I do.
Hulk, remember, you can transform back to normal if you calm down. Witnesses on the ground say Sandman's got hostages at the station.
I don't know why they would assume I'd want to transform back into Bruce Banner. There's some pretty awesome combos you can do. Obviously, I can punch the crap out of things. I can do this kind of Hulk smash, which is pretty awesome. I can also do the clap, and then I think there's even a ground pound move that I can do. The other funny thing is I can hit Iron Man if I want to, which is pretty awesome.
So that's what that button does.
They did a great job of making this very cooperative, so you have to play as multiple characters in order to get to the next checkpoint. So it took me a while to figure this out initially, but I had to switch to Iron Man and then shoot these little targeted areas in order to weaken the sand on this bus and allow me to switch back to Hulk and get through. So these little minions are pretty much useless initially. They don't really do much damage. So, you know, they're fun to kick the crap out of and not much else. You gotta like the crazy immense strength of Hulk.
Looks like you'll have to get past Abomination to get inside.
Threw that car like it was some kind of toy. Big guy, you better handle this.
Now, I don't know what setting I have this on. I don't know if I'm on hard or easy. I'm guessing easy because I'm just kicking the crap out of everybody. There's the Hulk ground pound thing I was talking about. So obviously you see it puts a rip into the road, and that goes away eventually, but it does quite a bit of damage. And this is another kind of checkpoint where I have to switch over to Iron Man. The other cool thing about this is obviously they stay true to the Legos kind of brand, and you have to put little, I don't know, trinkets together in order to get to the next checkpoint. So at this point I had to destroy part of the truck and then build kind of these handlebars in order to get through. So obviously I have a 5-minute limitation here with Xbox Live, and I have to start and stop clips over and over again. So you get a couple jumps here in the scenes, but you didn't miss much here. So obviously fighting against Abomination. I do wish that I had a little bit more control here. Unfortunately, it's more of a cutscene, and I just kind of mash my buttons, and then it goes to this cutscene. So. Sandman.
I think I'll give you a hand.
Insert pun here. So this took me a while to figure out as well. I actually needed to hit his arms with objects in order to get past. And if you're hulking, you just end up smashing everything. It takes you a while to figure out how to make more objects to throw. So eventually I figured out I needed to switch over to Iron Man again and aim at this, you know, I don't even know what it is. Entryway thing, I guess, into the rail station. And then pull this little section out of the wall and chuck it at him. So as you can tell, I mean, I prefer Hulk a lot more, or prefer playing Hulk a lot more than I do Iron Man, just because he can absolutely destroy everything. I mean, Iron Man's fun, but he's not as destructive. You know, I'll switch to him a couple times here, but it's just not near as exciting. I mean, I can shoot these little beams of energy, but he doesn't do any crazy cool, you know, ground pound stuff. And apparently I can't shoot them from the air, or maybe I just can't figure out how. Shoot all these little guys and go on to the next section.
Looks like the writing's on the wall for you guys.
Wall's not good. Wall's not
You gotta love all the cheesy puns that they come up with for each of these cutscenes.
Huh. At least I know a good spot for beach volleyball next week.
You gotta admit, it kind of... Iron Man's, well, maybe this is obvious to some, but he just seems like Samus. I almost feel like I'm playing Samus from Super Smash Brothers here. Well, obviously he has his own game series, but Super Smash is what I loved. Now that would be an epic game to make. A Super Smash Brothers with Marvel heroes. So obviously I had to make this little water cannon in order to weaken the sand and break down this wall with Hulk once again to get to Sandman.
Looks like I'm
His Castle of Doom.
Super Zeros. Good luck getting past this.
Well, there's something you don't see every day. A
I actually
large
saw that
building
yesterday.
I don't own yet.
Saw a castle with guns on it yesterday. I don't know what he's talking about. See, I just feel like I'm taking a beating as Iron Man. Even though I'm kind of a ways away shooting it at dudes, I still just don't feel like he's near as effective as Hulk is. Maybe it's just because Hulk's a brute. And another cutscene.
Wow. So much for taking the subway down to the Bugle. Guess I'll just have to fight my way through it.
I just replaced that.
And again, another cut point. With Xbox timing out at 5 minutes, having to restart. You didn't miss much. Bunch of cheesy lines by Spider-Man.
I always there was a real buzz around your name, Tony, but this is taking things a little too far. We've got to shut off the power.
Pepper always says I get in my own way.
So obviously the cool part here is I get to switch over to have Spider-Man now. So I got to switch between the three of them in order to get through these different checkpoints and actually get to Sandman and ultimately take him down. I can't say kill him because I don't think we really kill anybody in this game. PG! There's another idea, an R-rated Legos. So it takes me a little while to figure this out. Bear with me as I run around and try to target random things. I don't really know what I'm doing, I'm just shooting stuff. Man, Hulk is just ridiculous.
Can you swing from a thread? Oh yeah, of course you can.
My spider sense again. What is it?
So trying to figure out what it's pointing me to here. It definitely didn't make it obvious, which maybe is good, but it's kind of annoying because I'm not fighting anybody. I'm
You should
just
be able to pull handles like that if you can attach something to it.
shooting people. So thankfully they give me this hint, and I eventually figure out that I can attach to this little cog in the generator and pull it apart. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, get shocked to shit on a wall of stuff.
My spider sense again. What is it?
Boing. Mary Jane's in trouble.
My spider
Whoa,
sense
no!
again. What is it?
Nothing a little wall crawling won't solve.
You gotta like that they conveniently place these little, I guess, pegs on all this major equipment for me to just pull out and absolutely destroy. It's almost like Jenga. Find the piece that you can pull out, and it'll destroy everything. Beep, 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 beep. Blammo!
This might require some extra muscle power.
I wonder who that is.
My spider sense again. What is it?
Love how two random pegs just appeared.
Seems like I've got my hands full with you.
Ah, I get it. Because he had stuff in his hands. Foreshadowing that I need to go to that button.
This guy doesn't give up.
I mean, they could do a good job of keeping the intensity up, kind of that anticipation. You know, music's decent.
Remember, you can transform.
Definitely
back to
feel
normal
like
if you
you're
calm down.
immersed in this experience, which is cool. Especially if you're on a giant TV. And apparently Hulk doesn't really die. I just switch back to Bruce Banner. So, eh. Kinda looks like he's got a poop whenever he's trying to switch too. So glad they conveniently placed that little ramrod thing there. In case we ever need to destroy this, let's make sure we put this device as close as we can to it.
Oh no! I'm melting! Melting! No, wait. I mean, I'm solidifying! Solidifying! Oh, what a world! No!
Okay, some of the puns are kind of funny. Foreshadowing of what I need to
I
do.
don't need this. I already have enough problems without getting sand in this costume.
You think you can stop me? I'm not pulling anymore! Watch this!
This guy's attacks are so fast. Talk about your quicksand. I've definitely got a sinking feeling right now.
It is a little bit frustrating that you're put in a box somewhat. It's not really a sandbox game. You can't really run around. Obviously, it's very linear. You have a path you have to follow. You have objectives that you have to complete in order to get to the next checkpoint, next level, whatever it might be. I mean, it's cool that you can play with different characters, like I said, but it would be nice if they could develop a Lego game almost like GTA 5, where you can just explore the city as the different superheroes and do different missions, etc. Unfortunately, he broke that for me, so I didn't really have to do anything there. I am very glad that he's so patient, though. He just kind of takes his time to attack us. You know, lets us build these crazy instruments.
You got me that. But I'll still beat you to the punch. I hate to hammer a point home. You just won't take a hit.
I'm not really sure what these little pulley systems are even doing, but whatever. I have to hit them in order to beat him, I guess. So at that point I died with Hulk. Well, didn't really die. I reverted back to Bruce Banner. And I didn't realize that there's another one on the left side that I had to go to. So, brief cutscene again. We come back. I toggled the little power station on the left side. Poop! I mean, they show his head explode. That's kind of cool. But, obviously, he's not dead. He's just knocked out. And then these other little Lego guys come out and start sweeping up. How nice of them. Shield.
That cosmic brick, Coulson. Make sure it gets to the Fantastic Four's lab for analysis.
Yes, sir.
Shaft? You're dang right.
Hulk, can you help with some of this debris?
High five in the background. Everybody does their part to recycle.
You're calling them cosmic bricks?
They came from the Sky Surfer you encountered. I've given Reed Richards the job of finding out why everyone seems to want them. Thanks for your help, Spider-Man. There's always a place in this operation for a hero like you.
Like I have time for that. I've got a trigonometry exam tomorrow. My aunt needs me to pick up a dozen eggs, and I'm drowning in angst.
Angst. Oh, silly Hulk. So that pretty much wraps up the end of Lego Marvel Superheroes. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed watching. It's a pretty fun game, I'm not going to lie. It would be a ton of fun on multiplayer if you could get all your friends playing the different superheroes. But it definitely is worth downloading the demo, checking it out for yourself, and hopefully when it comes out, you guys will purchase it. So this is Berkeley for DunkGramers. Glad you watched the video. Hope you subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time. One, two.